Well, today has been extremely interesting. We've taken a half section through this feature here because we would like to know what's going on basically. For the rest of the trench we've been planning and cleaning up this robber trench in preparation for taking out the rest of the rubble, but our main focus today was half sectioning this, and it's proved quite interesting. We've had a lot of rubble and the fill is mostly large stones with mortar on and very loose matrix around it. We've had a small amount of brick and some wall plastic come out of it. But it's very similar to the rubble that was on top of these cobbles, so we're quite happy with the fact that they filled it in with the rubble and then filled up, covered over the cobbles with the rubble. The interesting part that we have is this section here, this lip. It's forming a nice edge, and we're happy that the rubble is coming up against that, but there's a wodge of it on top of the rest of the sides of the feature, and so this is causing a few problems. But it's quite likely that what they did was they dug the hole, they put the post, the pillar, whatever, we're not sure yet, and then they spread this over and packed it up that way. And at the moment we're reasonably happy with that conclusion, but we've been in talks about whether to quarter section it and really investigate this. The other problem we have is the cobbles. We're not 100% sure what the relationship is with this feature because it doesn't seem to be clear. This lip here is confusing us and making us think that perhaps we have the pillar going in first, then this surface going down, then the cobbles being laid into it, which is completely plausible. But then we have just off the side of the cobbles we have what seems to be possibly part of a metal surface, which means just a really compact earlier surface that's not quite cobbling, but is still a surface. So although we half sectioned this to try and get a few answers, all we've done is create more questions. But it's intriguing, and we're looking forward to Wednesday because we've got the day off tomorrow, so we're all going to be thinking about it, pulling our hair out probably, but hopefully by the end of next week we'll have some answers.